Hey, Plant Pals, Mike the Kid Gardener, and I decided it's October 30th, and my garden, of course, outside is no more, but I have been growing some things inside, and so I thought I'd do a little harvest of some of the things I'm growing inside, and I'll take you along with me. I just started the process of really getting my indoor season going, so there's not a whole lot, but I do have some things that I want to harvest, like these delicious orange hat tomatoes, and I have a few peppers that I want to harvest and taste, and I'll take you along with me. I will be right back as I get to the next thing. All right, I have one, two, three Fresnos from here that I want to harvest. I don't have my tripod stand here, so I don't have hands free, so I'm going to have to pause, use my scissors, and get them off. But as you can see, there's more little baby ones growing all over the place. There's that guy there. It's all kinds. So I'm going to harvest these Fresnos to keep them going, and I'll be on to the next thing. Be right back. I've got this my monster basil that keeps growing like crazy. I'm going to probably cut that in half, harvest basil off of that. I will be back after I do that, and I'll show everything I got at the end, so stick with me. Okay, this is my dead system that I was growing the heirloom cherry tomatoes that I've been harvesting nonstop off of. I've got a bunch of ripe tomatoes. I'm going to harvest those. I got some here, as you can see, hidden there. I've got some there. And there's a few hidden on here. I'm going to harvest those. This parsley, which came from my small deep water culture tub, is just going insane in the dead system. It's touching the light. I've got to harvest all that back. There's some basil I have to harvest here. Some basil back there I've got to harvest. It's parsley's everywhere. Got to harvest that. I've got some Fresnos here on this plant that is not doing too healthy, but the peppers are. This is the one that was gonna die from the house being cold, so I just left it in there. It's kind of coming back, but probably after the peppers are ripe, I'll move it out and grow something a little bit more healthier for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna harvest that, and I'll be right back. There's my lettuce. I'll harvest some of that tomorrow for lunch. Not gonna harvest any right now. I just wanted to show it. But down here on this level of the experimental shelf, I've got this weird little pepper. I have no idea what it is. I'm going to, and there's more growing on it. I'm going to harvest that and taste it. And on this level of the experimental shelf that I still haven't finished my design on the rebooting it to, I just have the lights running so that the things hopefully survive until I get everything hooked up the way I want, so it's safe again. This is mint. I'm not going to harvest any of this mint, but this is mint that was went without water or any light for like 2 weeks. It's still kicking, which is hilarious. And same with the basil. So I'm going to harvest the basil. I might harvest a little bit of the mint. I don't want to cut on it too much because I want it to hopefully come back. It's just sitting in a little vitamin bottle with the hydroponic solution inside it. But yeah. Oh, I also wanted to show this. This I'm very proud of. This is my spinach, strawberry spinach, or spinach strawberry. Different websites have different names for it. But it's doing awesome. So I'm very proud of it. I'm quite pleased with it. It's got these beautiful red undersides to the leaves. So it's really cool. Alright. Oh, and on the top shelf here, I've got some tomato plants going. But my orange hat that also fell off. This was the one that fell off the top of the shelf. Got a little orange hat. It's a little early, so I'm just going to go put it over to ripen. But because it needs to be that color. But yeah, so it's cool. All right, I'm going to harvest the mystery pepper and I'll move on to the next thing. All right, this is another one of my lemon spice jalapenos that's ripe. I want to get it off so that these other ones will ripe and the flowers will continue to bud, so it'll keep the cycle going. And here is my orange spice. This is my first ripe orange spice jalapeno of this growing season. I've grown it before and I love it. It's very hot. This was very mild, milder than I expected, because the last time I grew it, it was kind of spicy, but it wasn't hot. It was like jalapeno hot, but this thing was rocket hot. And so I'm going to harvest these two. And you can see I've got more going. I'm going to harvest them. And then I'll do a separate video where I taste them both together to compare. All right, I'm going to harvest this, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Accidentally turned my phone off by mistake, but that's okay. There is my lemon spice jalapeno and my orange spice jalapeno, my mystery pepper. I've got 5 Fresno chili peppers. I've got a bunch of micro dwarf tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. This guy's gorgeous and very tasty. And I've got a ton of herbs. There's basil and parsley, a ton of it. This whole plate is just to the sky with it. So that's awesome. So October 30th, I'm already getting harvest. And I haven't even restarted. If you can see here, I've got my deep water culture tubs that I'm restarting. I've got all the little holders for the holes there to put to grow the seeds in. I've got my I-Do clean and taken apart and ready to go. I've got my Plenty Seeds unit taken apart and ready to go. I've got over here, I've got the shoe box, the shoe container that I was growing in. That's ready to go. And I'll be redoing my AeroGarden harvest. I was just letting these peppers kind of do their thing. All right, so that's what's going on harvesting for me on the inside. Go back to showing my harvest. Quite pleased with it. And down on the shelf here, I still have tomatoes from my outdoor garden that I'm letting ripen. Some of them are ripening up beautifully. Some are getting wrinkly and kind of, not great. So I toss those, or I save the seeds from them if it's one I know that I like. And then down below here, I've got a bunch of peppers that I let dry that I'll save the seeds from. So even though it's cold outside, who knows when the snow's going to fall? We usually, quite often we have Halloween snowstorms. We shall see. But I don't mind because I'm growing inside. All right. Any comments, questions? I'll leave in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have an awesome day. Peppers.